Sound check. Sound check. Sound check. Okay, there we go. All right, everybody. Hello. This is Star Channel Tarot. I'm going to be doing an alignment reading. We haven't done that in a long time, so I'm going to be looking at your person's thoughts, their feelings, and their actions toward you. Okay. Let's start up. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, Miriam. Okay, let me start. Let's open up. Please protect us. Please protect this reading. Please protect everyone here. Please let me see what I need to say. Protect us. Please let me see what I need to see and say what I need to say. Please protect us. Please allow me to see what I need to see and say what I need to say. Please protect us. Please allow me to see what I need to see and say what I need to say. Please protect us. Please allow me to see what I need to see and say what I need to say. Please protect us. Please allow me to see what I need to see. Please protect us. Please allow me to see what I need to see and say what I need to say. Protect us. Please allow me to see what I need to see and say what I need to say. Protect us. Please allow me to see what I need to see and say what I need to say. Please protect us. Please allow me to see what I need to see and say what I need to say. All right. Let's get a general feel of what's going on. Okay. This is going to be for thoughts. Let's get the oracle just to see what's going on. Okay, so I feel like there's somebody who is trying not to look at you anymore, who is obsessed with you and has romantic feelings about you. Somebody who ghosted you. Somebody who misses you a lot. Somebody who could have been involved with somebody else, or there's third-party energy that has been interfering. Good morning, sweetheart. Hi, Rita. Tell me about this, please. Well, you're showing up as a divine feminine. They're thinking about you. Oh, kitty, honey. Oh, sorry, my kitty just... Hey, Dynamo. Okay, so this person is thinking about you. They have been blocked. This person is having major regrets because of what happened. They're trying to avoid something, like distract themselves. They were non-committal. There has been an ending. There's been an ending. This person is single. They're trying to focus on their future right now. Things are not what they seem. They do want to reconcile with you. They're single. This person is single. So if you have been dealing with a third party, if there's been something that's been going on with a third party, that I feel like this third party's gone. Things are going to change. Look, freedom, changing from the third party, their insecurities. This person, we've had 3 cards of confirmation that they're single. Freedom, there's another one here about, yeah, single, single, single. So we're getting, if you're right now dealing with a third party, know that it's not going to last forever, that this person is going to be free. So let's go into thoughts. In the bottom of the deck, we have, this person could have been in and out. Where's my kitty? Where's my kitty cat? Oh, there you are. Okay. So this person could have been in and out. They could have walked away from you, which led to a very difficult ending, or self-sabotage something, but things are going to change. This is Major Arcana, and this is Judgment. This means that things, when Major Arcana show up, they are things that are beyond our control. So there is something that's happening here by the universe, by God, by spirit, by source, whatever, because these are minor arcanas. This is your person. This is what they did. This is how they acted. This is what the universe is saying. The universe is saying, God, source, spirit is saying, no, nobody, this doesn't work. You can't screw around like that. We're going to turn the wheel. And you're going to have either an epiphany or you're going to want to return. Is this an epiphany or returning? It's a new beginning. So it's somebody who's going to want to return because they see you as their 10 of Pentacles. All right. Can you give us 3 cards, please? Can you give us 3 cards for their thoughts? This person feels stuck. They know that they didn't give it very much to you. There needs to be some kind of communication. They want to move forward. Why is the no here? Hold on a sec. You want to go outside? Come on. Come on. Floofs. You're staying here. We're not going out yet. Give me a second. Minnie, you're not going outside. Floof is going outside. You're staying here. All right. All right. But why is a no here? I don't understand why the no is here. There's movement coming forward. What is this, the no to? So a yes upside down would be a no. So 2 no's. And this is moving forward and this is delays. So no more delays. No, no delays. No, no delays. This is moving forward and these are delays. Okay. Can we get 3 cards, please? For those of you that are new to my channel, Tarot has no gender. This is a general reading. Use your intuition, please. Take what's yours, leave the rest. I don't pull on toxic exes. Readings are timeless. The energy can be flipped. This can be the past. This can be the present. This can be your future. This can be your person. This can be you. Put it where it belongs. Use your intuition, please, please. That's why you're supposed to sit and focus on yourself to figure out what's happening in your life, because you have to use your intuition. And your intuition by is like what you'd feel the first 3-4 seconds in a situation. And then when you talk yourself out of it, that's your mind trying to gear you away from your intuition. Stay focused on what your intuition is saying in the first 3-4 seconds. That's what's true. That's your gut instinct. All right, so this person's thoughts are hidden from you. You don't know what they're thinking. They see you as their 6 of Cups soulmate union. Soulmates, they're very depressed. 5 of Cups, they're very depressed. 3 of Swords, because of this ending. They're trying to manifest you. They see you as the Empress, everything they've ever wanted. Soul contract. This is also reunion. They're very depressed. They're in regret. They're in regret. They can't stop thinking about you, but it's something of their own creation. It's saying be patient. Be patient. This renewal, this unconditional love is coming. Be patient. And over here, you're going to receive justice. And the Emperor and the Empress, we have a divine couple here. So it's somebody, 10 of Cups. This person is working on something. You're in separation. This person is working on something. They're obviously depressed. Depression, stuck in their head. Depression, regret. Hold on, I have to sneeze. Oh my gosh. Sorry, thank you. Hi, Jenny. Let's see. Eli. Is Eli here? No, he's not here. This person is this is somebody who's placing themselves in their own rut. The thing about the 8 of Swords, thank you, honey, thank you, Rita, is somebody who, thank you, Dynamo, this is somebody who has created this, okay? So the reason I'm telling you that, this is such a powerful card, but this is a card where you create your own downfall. This is a card where you mess things up for yourself. So if this person messed things up for themselves and they're in hermit now, you need to let them heal themselves. You cannot go in, and what do I mean by that? Like, don't reach out. Let them reach out. Let them make the move. Let them do whatever it is that is required. If you contact them, you're enabling them. Whatever you do that prevents them from putting that first foot forward is enabling them, okay? And look at the cards that show up. And this is their thoughts. We're talking about their thoughts right now. What's in their mind space. So in their mind space, they see you as a soulmate. They want a renewal. They know that there's some kind of soul contract, which is confirmed because here we have the Emperor and the Emperor and the Empress, which are the divine masculine, divine feminine in the 3D. Next, here in this side, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana, okay? Also, heartbreak, heartbreak, heartbreak. This person is thinking about you so much that they're manifesting you. There has to be justice that's coming. This is from your person's perspective. Your person is thinking about you. Your person knows that you deserve justice, that they need to bring you justice because you're a divine couple, okay? And they're extremely heartbroken. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to say. They're heartbroken. They're trying to be patient so that they can come forward with this cup of love because they see you as a 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is emotional fulfillment. It's happiness. To me, it's one of the best cards in the deck. All right, let's go with the next one, feelings. Yes, this person is definitely an overthinker. But that's very consistent with our readings. It's very consistent. So this person, there's a fine line when you overthink something, and this I mean in general for you guys, like if you go into business, you have to know when to act. You got to know when to fold them, you got to know when to hold them. This person does not trust their intuition. That's probably why I'm talking about intuition. So they question themselves over and over and over. What if this? What if that? But what if I don't this? Like stupid shit that you don't do it. Sometimes you have to go with your intuition, which is the first 3-4 seconds. First feeling that you get, go with your intuition, because the more you think about it, the more you're allowing your mind to question you. Okay, and what do I like? Think about this. You can have a brilliant idea, but then you can have a multi-million-dollar idea, and then you sit and you overthink it. Well, what about this? What about that? And that overthinking allows for doubt to creep in. This person allows for too much doubt to creep in instead of just acting, okay? They need to just act and not overthink it, but they probably don't even know that. Like, I don't even remember where I learned that, but I remember I learned it from somebody. It's the first 3-4 seconds. When you get a feeling somebody's a crappy person, somebody's shady, this job isn't going to go well, don't go down that doorway, go back home, whatever. Those 3-4 seconds are very important, and please listen to them. Also, if you're leaving your house and you forgot your keys and you forgot this and you forgot that, take a step and let yourself be late, because that could be a sign from source, from spirit, from God to protect you, okay? You guys, you need to be aware of everything that's going around you right now, because it's so important. You need to be aware of the spiritual signs that are around you. It's all the what it's that blocking them from moving forward. Yes. Hi, Eli, honey. Okay. Feelings. Let's go with feelings. All right. And their thoughts. This person does want renewal. They're trying to go slow. Patience, right? Patience. They are in deep regret. They're very depressed, and they think about you all the time. They're in a lot of pain. In a lot of pain. And they're trying to manifest you. So these two here tell me that they're repeatedly thinking about you. Does that make sense? Because the Eight of Swords is somebody who's stuck in their own head. The Magician is somebody who is trying to manifest. But the way you manifest, and this is why, people don't realize, if you're thinking about somebody day and night, night and day and night and day, you're manifesting them. If you wake up and you're thinking about them, you're manifesting them. If you go to sleep and you're thinking about them, you're manifesting them. So this person, whether they know it or not, is manifesting you. Because look at how they're stuck thinking about you. And these were hidden. So that also tells me that your person's energy is hidden from you. You're probably in very minimal to no contact. Okay, now in their heart space, we have one card that was hidden, but I can tell you already, this person wants to be seen by you. They want to be victorious with you. They want a new beginning. They want to start over with you. Four of Swords, it's that separation. But this is also healing. So we have Four of Swords, Six of Wands, and the Fool. Fast Diggers McGee, how about you start your own channel and you go find people that listen to what you have to say? Because I'm sure there are plenty of people who find your opinion valid. So you could find those people instead of antagonizing people that are doing nothing to you. How's that? For those of you who are rewatching this, there are people that are coming on my chat that are annoying the crap out of me, so I'm deleting them. Yes, this is collective, Pooja. This is collective. We have divine feminine, divine masculine. So we're going through basically the crap that this divine masculine is trying to get through to get to your person. To get to you. Okay. So you guys have been in separation. This is again confirmation that you're in separation. So now we're looking at their feelings. We just went through thoughts. We're going through feelings now, okay? Tell me about these feelings, please. So this also tells me that they've been healing, figuring things out. We have another major arcana, the Beyond. They could be sensing that there's a spiritual connection between you. And here we have soul contract, and here we have a spiritual connection, okay? Which soul contract, spiritual connection, and these are both spiritual connections, soul contracts. These are spiritual connections, soul contracts of the highest source. It depends on how long this goes, Jenny. If it goes too long, if I have battery, I can do all signs, yeah. Seven of Swords. Page of Wands. This person is either trying to heal whatever deception they did toward you and they want to communicate with you, or this person is trying to figure out what to say to communicate with you. And they're trying to manifest you again. This person is seriously, they're trying to manifest you, you guys. They're thinking, what am I going to say? What am I going to say? What am I going to do? What am I going to say? What am I going to say? What am I going to say? It becomes into a manifestation energy. What am I going to say? What am I going to do? Oh my God. What is this right here? Two of Pentacles. This person could have been in and out, unsure. They could have been holding back. They could be holding back because they were unsure, or they are unsure. Tell me more. Yep. It was this in and out, hot and cold, I'm not ready to give in. I'm not ready to. That caused the breakage, caused the separation, caused the chasm. They could have given you mixed signals. The Emperor was giving you mixed signals. This person was not sure what the hell they wanted with their life, much less what they wanted with you. Which is why now they're in regret, which is why now they're depressed. They could be Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Three of Swords. Those are very difficult, heavy energy. Hold on, let me ask. The energy has been really heavy, you guys. It really has. This, what was it? This weekend was the equinox. And then we had all the eclipses, and we've had all the... It's heavy. It's heavy, you guys. I don't even know what to say. So have grace with yourself. Have grace with other people. As we were talking about an overthinker, we get Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Air signs, just so you guys know, are the signs of thinking. We have commitment, honeymoon, let go, and confession. So it looks like, and health. This person is having health issues. So this could be mental health. This person could be stuck in some kind of mental rut. They could be having health issues. Remember, everything starts in the mind space. If you're depressed, if you have crappy relations, then that ends up affecting how your hormones get released. That ends up affecting your adrenal glands. You can get gallbladder stones. You get what I'm saying? Like, everything has a ramification. This person wants to get out. They want to communicate with you. What else? Anything else? This is an overthinker. These cards are confirming it. You got to listen to your intuition. This is a cycle. There's going to be an end and a new beginning. They'll be back. Now we have water sign. This person could be very emotional. Anything else? This person is trying to move on from something. They're feeling very emotional. They could have gone through a breakup. Maybe not with you, maybe another breakup. They're going to confess something to you. Again, it's coming out. Let me see. They're trying to figure this themselves out. Okay, there could have been a pregnancy involved. We have fire sign, which is somebody who wants to take action, somebody who's missing intimacy. We have an earth sign. You're being protected. This person's trying to let go of something. Something happened with this person, okay? They could be moving. Something happened with this person. Independent of you, because you're separated right now. Cycles. I'm telling you, something's happening with your person. I do not believe your person is moving in with somebody else, like a romantic partner. I think your person is moving on from a difficult situation that they've been in the past. Look, and they're overthinking things. Their health isn't doing well. They're watching you. They want to communicate. Communication is heavy on their mind. They're very depressed about this. You got to give it time. They're trying to manifest you. Dude, do you see it's the same freaking cards? They're moving on from somebody else. That's what happened in the first, that's what came out in the first, that's what happened with the first oracles, isn't it? Thank you, Rita. It's repeating itself. No, the message is repeating in the different cards. That's why I use different decks, you guys, because it's to confirm the energy. Like, I'm getting the energy that this person is going through something where if you're involved with if there was a third party involved, it's ending, or it ended, okay? And we've had a couple of decks confirm it. If your person was not involved with somebody else, then they could have had a job that was interfering, or they could have had family, friends. Take your pick, whatever you want to pick, like maybe they were afraid. It could have been a mental blockage that they had, but whatever it is, it's ending. Also, if your person is still with somebody, be patient. Be patient. Don't interfere. Why do I say don't interfere? Because that person, if you're a true divine feminine, if you're not a true divine feminine, then this isn't going to ring true. If you're a true divine feminine, then you have to be up here. You should be up here. If not, you're not a true divine feminine. It doesn't matter a gender. Gender doesn't matter, okay? It's somebody who's connected to source. If you're a twin, you're a true divine. But if you're not up here, then you're not awakened. You're not ascended yet. You have to go through hell and back. You have to go through some hard. Not everybody is built for the awakening, to be connected to source, because it's a very, 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 I don't even know how, those of you that you end up losing your home, you end up homeless, you end up losing your jobs, you end up getting everything taken away. You end up super depressed, it's not a fun process, which is why most people cower before the process and they push away. But what I'm saying is you could not teach this person lower level lessons, because you're a higher level source. In order to teach lower level lessons, you have to go back to this kind of energy. And that doesn't make sense. Why, if you're in a PhD program, are you going to go back and try to pass the second grade? Why would you revert? You cannot revert. If your person is on a third grade level, spiritually speaking, okay? You as a PhD graduate can't go back and teach them third grade level spirituality. So what does the universe, source, spirit, God, guides do? They send in something that will intervene, that will break you up, which you're in separation right now, so that this person can heal their cycles, so they can get out of this cycle, so they can grow. So whatever lessons they've been meant to be learning with this person, I really hope they learned it. If you interfere, what I'm saying is they won't learn it. Let them learn their lesson so this can be over. So you guys can come back to, because this energy is exhausting, okay? It's exhausting. It is exhausting. If I feel it exhausting, I know you guys feel it's exhausting. And this person is exhausted. This person is exhausted. They're pissed. They're exhausted. Thank you, cards. I'm going to clean these after. What's this new beginning they want, please? What's this? Can you show us what this new beginning is? They want a new beginning with the Empress. Who's the Empress? You are. Suffering is important, and everybody thinks like there's no suffering is part and parcel to figuring things out. This person has to suffer. I'm sure you guys have suffered. If you didn't suffer through some kind of lesson, you wouldn't value the outcome. You wouldn't value the freedom. It's like everybody wants unicorns and rainbows, and they don't understand. What do you require for a rainbow? You require rain, you require storms, you require darkness. Otherwise, if every day was filled with unicorns and rainbows, we would not appreciate them. This person did not appreciate you. That's why they're in and out. Two of Pentacle energy. That's why the universe said, nobody, nope, stop here. We're going to separate you. And this empress had to go through a lot of pain. I don't know how long you've been separated, but I'm sure you've been going through a lot of pain. A brand new beginning. Ace of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Empress. 1,000,000%. There is a price for wisdom. There is a price for maturity. There is a price for ascension. As you ascend, you're going to see behaviors in your friends, in your family that are stuck. You're going to see people that continuously gaslight. You're going to see people that are continually avoidant. And I'm not even talking about this person. I'm going to tell you, as you ascend, you're going to see the people in your surroundings. You're going to see things more clearly. And it's going to be very difficult for you. The viewer that is ascending, because you're going to see people's bullshit straight up. You're going to see their crap. And it's so difficult when you see somebody's crap. Let's see what their actions are. We've got the High Priestess, which is telling me spiritual connection. This person wants to come forward. New beginning, new beginning. Hold on, let me see. Well, I'll go through signs afterwards. Actions, please show us actions. What is this person going to do, please? Please, can you tell us what this person's going to do? Please, I hope this person's going to do something. Show us actions, show us actions. Also, remember, you guys, please, you guys are all on individual journeys. So if one person is coming into union and you're not going into union, that's okay. We're all on different timelines, and that's on purpose. You each have something to fulfill in your part of the world, wherever you are. You are each meant to fulfill something wherever you are. So don't feel bad if somebody else is coming into union and you haven't come into union. You don't compare yourself. You're all on your own union. I'm trying to give you a general reading where you hopefully it hits the points that are important for you. But please don't make yourself feel bad because you're not in union yet. If you're not in union, it just means it's not your time. You don't have to make somebody else feel bad because they're in union, or you don't have to diminish another person's journey, okay? We're all on different timelines, and that's purposely. There's something I don't know, there's something you don't know, there's something the collective doesn't know because we're not meant to know. If this is a twin flame, which I'm pretty sure it is, twin flame is primarily a journey of elevation, of ascension for the individuals, okay? Because the collective needs you. But in times of distress and dire need, these twins come into union. They will come into union in other parts of the timeline after they've each done the work and they want to come together. But when collectively the planet needs you, the planet, the universe, the source will bring you together. What am I referring to? Look at what's happening to the world. It's important. That's why I keep on telling you. We are going through so many shifts. Pluto and Aquarius, revolution. There's so much hatred and so much disparity and so much stuff going on right now on the planet that it absolutely makes sense that you guys are meant to come in together right now. On top of all of that that's happening, we've gone through two eclipses and the equinox right in between. Literally, the equinox is the change. It's the change from the summer to the fall. It's the change of seasons. It's the change that is coming. It's the change that is unexpected. You saw in the oracles, we got change. Change is coming. We're going through a period of change right now. From the summer to the fall. 2, we just went through 2 eclipses. Eclipses are when the sun and the moon finally meet. The sun and the moon are the divine masculine and the divine feminine, sun and the moon. They finally met twice in this month in a time of change. As above, so below. Everything that's happening up in the stars, I'm not an astrologer, but I try to read as much so I can keep you guys informed because it reflects on this. I am a psychic, I am a channel. So I feel the energy. I can feel it, I can see it, I get the messages. My astrology is not as strong, so I have to look it up and tell you guys what's happening. So when I see, oh my gosh, this is the same stuff that's happening in the readings, it's like, dude, this is, okay, so I mean, this is a time of union. My readings have been so heavily moon energy, Pisces, this person's afraid, coming into union, sun, divine masculine. The reason I say that is because the energies have been so heavy. You're going to get depressed. You guys are going to be crying. You're going to be like, what the hell is going on? Why haven't I heard from them? All these things. Because change is coming. And because we're going through so much, we're in so much need. This is when you become awakened. You know, I was watching, what is it called? American Horror Story. American Horror Story, The Apocalypse, last night. For those of you who have not seen it, it's American Horror Stories, kind of like horror stories. Which I normally don't see because I like to watch comedies. I'm trying to keep my energy vibrating high, but something told me, hey, let's watch this. So I did. And there are 2 witches in Apocalypse, for those who have not watched it. It's a TV show, who end up being blinded. So they end up having their powers bound. So they become binded and blinded. So they don't know. They lose their memory. They become blind to what's happening. Why am I saying that? Because twins, souls in general, when you reincarnate, when you come into this lifetime, in your lifetime right now, your memory is erased. Because if you knew everything you're meant to do, that messes with your destiny. So our whole destiny is erased and we're blinded. And you're meant to awaken slowly but surely when things are necessary. So in the TV show, there's 2 powerful witches. One, they're best friends. And they're blinded because one is really wealthy. And they make a covenant that they will look out for each other even though they don't like each other. They make a covenant that they will fight for the future, literally for the future of humanity. That's what they're doing, right? I mean, it's a TV show, but I want you guys to see the parallels. You will be blinded. You will come into a time of peril when the world needs you, just like they did there. You will not know what your future is. You will not know what your path is. All you know is that you have to stay faithful and continue straight, in line, acting karmically just. That's all we can do until the time comes where your ascension is revealed, when your person's ascension is revealed, when the blindfolds are taken off and your soul remembers. When your soul remembers who each other are. When your soul awakens. That's what you're waiting for for this ascension. You cannot rush your person. You can heal yourself every time. Don't even think about, I'm healing my person. Heal yourself, because you are that person. That person is you. As you heal your fears, as you heal your ego, as you heal your traumas, as you heal your self-limiting beliefs, you're going to end up healing them, because you're one and the same. And I 1,000,000% want each of you to awaken, because we need all of you. So don't feel bad if your person hasn't awakened yet. Okay? Seriously. Don't compare yourself. You guys are all on a special path. Focus on yourself. Focus on the things you need to get done. Just focus. This person's going through, look, this person is depressed. They're dealing with difficult stuff right now. And if it hasn't happened yet, if your person is still with that third party, or this person hasn't found this new job, or this person is still connected to other people, it's a countdown. It's not forever. What is going to happen? We have the Queen of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Chariot. Side note, just so you guys know, the Ace of Pentacles is the slowest energy in the deck, because this requires manifestation, which is what they're doing, okay? This is the slowest. The fastest is the Chariot. Tell me about this. Strength. This person is trying to be strong. Do we have strength over here? This person is trying to be strong, trying to be courageous, to come towards you with a love offer. Whether this person is masculine or feminine, doesn't matter. Oh my God, Queen of Cups, Queen of Cups. The Emperor, the Emperor, the Emperor. This person is working on themselves so that they can come toward you with love, with unconditional love. What is this, please? And they're manifesting you. Do you guys see how many decks are repeating? 4 decks. 4 decks. Six of Cups, 2 of Cups. The only one you need now is the Lovers. But I mean, obviously, you guys are in a soul contract. Soul contract, soul contract. This person walked away. But they want to come back. Clarity. I cannot. I don't even know what to say. For those of you who don't know, this is Twin Flames. Five of Cups. Look at this, you guys. Look at this. I'm getting, I wish you could see I'm getting goosebumps. I don't even know what to say. I'm sorry for those of you that are still frustrated. I know a lot of you guys are frustrated. I know you're frustrated. I feel it in your energy. I know you're frustrated. Like, when the heck is this going to happen? I've been waiting 4 years. I've been waiting 5 years. I've been waiting 10 years. And other people are coming into union. I know it's frustrating. I know it is. And my heart goes out to you. I can only tell you what's coming. I cannot tell you when. Because you guys are all meant to come into this union. This is union. This is Twin Flame. This is soul contract. This is building a future. This is whatever communication is going to come to you. This is where it's going to lead. 11:11. And of course, this energy is exacerbated right now with everything that's happening on the planet. You're going to feel it strongly. Tell me about this, please. This person is obsessively thinking about you. This is someone who's thinking, and this is the devil. When the devil is next to another card, it does a lot of things, right? This is a magnifier in this sense. So this person is thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking, which we already know. This person is obsessively thinking about you. Obsessively thinking about you. Obsessively thinking about this return. Obsessively thinking about returning to you, because you're not with them right now. This is somebody who's single. Tell me more, please. And depression. It keeps on showing up. Why are they depressed? Because of this soul union, this soul contract, because of this Ace of Cups, because of this 10 of Cups that hasn't happened. This person's afraid you're going to cut. Look, they want to come in with a love offer. 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups. Soul contract. Ace of Cups. Unconditional love. They love you. 10 of Cups. You're their wish fulfillment. Deep regret. Grief, loss, self-pity, despair, disappointment, disillusionment, fear of risk, mourning. Your person is in depression. I mean, I don't even know what to say, honestly. Thinking about you, healing. Working on things, thinking about you, unconditional love. Trying to be strong. Manifesting you. Deep despair, deep regret, stuck in their thoughts. Trying to balance their feelings. They want to be successful. They know that they caused this. There's been a lot of pain. 10 of Swords is extremely. 10 of Swords, 8 of Swords. You had 9 of Swords. This person's thinking about you. 3 of Swords, 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. These are all the crappy cards, you guys. But they know they need to come in with some kind of love offer. Trying to manifest you, because there's a divine couple here. Obsessively thinking about you. The Empress, the Fool, the new beginning. I want you guys to be in union, because I'm sure once you guys are in union, it's going to be a ripple effect. You don't even have to, I don't know what you guys are going to do, but sometimes it's just you being you and being present and showing the world, you know. Do I know exactly what's going to happen? Absolutely not. Oh, 4 of Swords was in the beginning. 4 of Swords was over here. Like, if you rewind, you'll see the card. The card was hiding a deep truth, a fear of cutting off. 4 of Swords was over here. We did get 4 of Swords. Let's see more about actions. Can you tell me more about this person's actions, please? Their actions toward the Empress, towards the Divine Feminine, please. They need to balance things because things were not balanced. You were giving more. Four of Swords. Here we go again. Four of Swords. There's been a separation. This person has been trying to heal from the imbalance in the relationship because you are their wish fulfillment. And there's, look, the separation. This is confirming separation. This is confirming that it was an uneven relationship. Someone was taking more. And who were they taking more from? From the person that has been everything they've ever desired. You're their happiness. You know, I don't know why people... There's going to be a major transformation. That's going to send them... They're going to come back in with some kind of love offer. Page of Wands. They're trying to be brave. There's an offer that wants to come in. They've been holding back. You're going to receive justice from this person. And they have to show up, like the energy is so heavy, you guys. I just don't think if they show up, if they give you something, 10 of Cups again. 10 of Cups again. That means that you are their wish, you're their happiness, their emotional happiness. They love you unconditionally. They're waiting to communicate with you. They want to come in. They've been thinking about things. They're trying to be brave. They're thinking about you. This energy frustrates me when I pull on it. I should have done it from your perspective. Because this energy, man. A new perspective. A new perspective on this soul contract. So what's the new perspective? Can you tell me what this new perspective is? Or tell me about the 7. Is that fighting? Are they still fighting this union? Are they... They know that they were very disorganized, that they were very wasteful, that they did not give to this. They did not nurture. They did not nurture this twin flame union. They did not nurture this. They can't stop thinking about you. 999. Let's see what that is. 999. Nines are new beginnings. Completion, new beginnings. 999. This person is stuck thinking about you at night. This is the thinker. This is thinking. Who are they thinking? They're thinking about you. They're thinking about you. This person has been non-committal. They're afraid. So they hide their true feelings. You got to trust your intuition. There has been a third-party involvement, third-party interference, but I think they're gone. I mean, obviously, I'm pretty sure they're gone. Also, it flew out that way. This person is trying to be brave. I'm telling you guys, try practicing and strengthening your intuition right now. Whatever, when you meet somebody, when you do something, the first 4 seconds, the first 3 seconds, when you meet somebody, that's when you have your answer. And then afterwards, when you start questioning yourself, try it with different things. You have to start strengthening your own abilities. If you haven't done anything, if you're not meditating, if you're not doing any of that, at least start with the 3 seconds so that it gives you knowledge about your own self, about your own path. They want to reconcile you guys. Change is coming. This person's fear and anxiety has been blocking them. They're missing you. I don't even know what to say. Like seriously, I'm reading this energy and you can hear it in my voice. I'm getting irritated with them. Because what are you going to bite their head off? No, you're not. But this is what happens when somebody has trauma and it builds and builds and builds and builds and builds and they don't heal it. And then they're even afraid to face their trauma. Like, how do I know I have trauma? Everybody has trauma. Everybody. We're all going to get screwed up by someone or somebody else. But it takes a lot of guts to be like, okay, I'm going to face my crap. Where's my Gypsy Oracle? Oh, it's right here. We haven't used this baby in a while. Let's see what the gypsies say. It's true. We all have trauma. Nobody has a perfect life. We all have something. But whether we face it, that's the question. Past, present, future. Please let me see what's happening. Please let me see what's happening. Please let me see what's happening. It looks like this person wants to give to this relationship. They want to be of service. They actually want to give. Because this is like I forgot what, the door guy at a home. Like the butler opening the door. They want to be of service. Okay, there's an older woman. This could be family. It could be friends. Tell me more, please. It could be somebody advising. What is this? Okay, this person, I feel like they want to have their ducks all in a row. They want to be a lord. They could want to have more money. Whatever was holding them back is over here. Which is also, oh, what's that? The priest. So whatever has been an issue for them, whatever has been holding them back, whether that's self-esteem, whether that's insecurities, I feel like they're seeking help. So they may be seeing a therapist. They may be talking to this person about issues that they have. Tell me more. This person is thinking a lot. They're trying to figure something out. What are they trying to figure out? They're trying to figure out how to communicate with you. This is somebody who studies. This is the scholar studies. This Lord is trying to figure something out. they're in the books trying to figure out how to communicate. Why? Communication. Tell me about this, please. This person wants to be of service. There could be an age difference because it's coming out as young woman. So whether this person is younger or you are younger, we have love and we have wife. So this is telling me soul contract union. This is telling me age difference. And this is telling me romantic feelings. The merchant goes all over to figure out, to make money, to figure out their life, to seek adventure, seek money, seek fortune. That's what the merchant is doing. This person has been searching. They're waiting. 7 of Pentacles. They're waiting. This is somebody who's waiting. The size. They're waiting. Waiting by the water. Emotional waiting. They've been searching and they're waiting. Why is this? I'm so... Let me turn these over to this. They want to have their finances correct. It's going to be a surprise. Something you do not expect. This person is in a prison of their own. This is what's holding them back. 8 of Swords. They're in a prison of their own making. There's going to be some change from them being in and out, frivolity, but this is frivolity with it's changing with the butterfly. They're trying to figure out what to communicate, because here is the messenger that already has the message. So the cards are telling us that this person I feel like this person is trying to figure out when to send the message. Sweetheart. Old woman. Sorrow. This person is depressed. They could be talking to somebody about this. Or, once again, you could be the sweetheart and there's an age difference. They want to come together. They feel like you could have stolen their heart. The Lover and money. A new beginning. Money is very important for this person, you guys. I don't know why. I mean, money is important, right? I'm not going to say no. But it looks like they want to be loyal and they want to be a good friend to you. They want to be good. They're thinking about you a lot. They want to talk to you about whatever has held them back. They've been on a journey trying to heal whatever has been holding them back. They're trying to have hope that they've figured things out. They've been very proud. They want to be of service to you. They want a new beginning. They could want marriage. They could want a new beginning. They could be seeing a therapist, a healer, speaking to see. Let me see how we're doing on time. On battery, really, is what matters more. We're on 23%. Okay. Let's see. Indeed, Rita, but I always told them I didn't care about how much they had. You know, it's always the person's projection. It's, you know, it like if somebody says something mean to you, it's not about you. It's about them. It's about what they're lacking. So knowing that, take it with a grain of salt. You know, whenever somebody tells you they're focused on money, it really is not about you. It's about them and their feelings of scarcity, their feelings of not having enough at the core of it, right? Your person doesn't think that they have enough, are worthy enough. They don't think they are worthy enough without the 3D, without the money. And the 3D is not real. That's the funniest thing, right? Where's money going to get you when you're on your deathbed? Money's not going to get you anywhere. Money doesn't buy you more time. Please, can I see what's happening? There's been an ending and there's going to be a union. Courtship. This is going to be a very, very big blessing coming toward you. Very big blessings coming toward you after an ending. The Lover's courtship. Home. You're going to have a home with this person. You are their home. This person is worried. There's justice coming. Here we go. We got our main male. This person has been working hard, thinking about marriage. There we go again, age difference. This person could try to forget you by working a lot. This person really wants to communicate with you. I feel like this person feels like you stole their heart or something. Communication's coming on strongly. What would you guys title this reading? That's the hardest part, titling it. This person wants another chance at this relationship. Whether this is the second, the third time, because I know you guys, a lot of you guys, this is just, I know you're frustrated, you guys. Your person's true feelings. Your person wants another chance at this. This person is learning lessons and they're balancing so that they could take a leap of faith. So when this person rejected you or sabotaged, whatever they did, it was divine protection because they weren't ready and they would have screwed up big time. When you guys separated, it was divine protection. So that they could heal their old wounds before they can come back to you. So they can heal their obstacles, whatever has been preventing them from moving forward. Because there's a soul contract here. It's saying unplug. This person is trying to focus on things outside. I mean, if your person ran away without communicating, that shows you how unhealed they are, that they can't even say. If your person breaks up with you over text, that shows you how much your person is unhealed, that they can't see, look at you in your face. If they can't communicate with you, this is somebody who has a lot. They have to remove a lot of blockages. They're not brave enough to say, hey, they have to grow up, right? It has nothing to do with you. It has to do with their inability to communicate, to face their feelings. If your person ghosted you, if your person sent you texts and you never saw them again, it's somebody who is an avoidant, somebody who isn't, something happened in their life, in their childhood. Like, this isn't just them. Let's push it back, right? Something happened in their formative years where people did not listen to them. People did not. So when I say people, their parents, whoever were their guardians, whoever was in charge. Nobody listens. So if nobody listens to you, and it's very painful to keep talking to somebody about love, or mom, I need you, mom, I'm sad, go do something else. I don't have time. You know, I'm just giving you examples where these things happen. Because it's not, this energy doesn't happen as a grown-up. This is such an entrenched blockage that it happens when they're young. You, my beautiful, beautiful divines, you are facing the crap that somebody else did to your person. Because we're all connected. You're paying right now, Divine Feminines, you're suffering because some other assholes treated your person like shit. So now you're paying for them. You're suffering because of another person's actions. Just so you understand how we're connected and why I keep on telling you guys that it's so important that you act with respect and love toward everyone, including if you have a third party. Because all our actions have reactions. All of them. All of them. This person thought you were different. Trust. This person thought that you guys were different. They didn't see it. They didn't have the perspective back then. I'm so excited for the day that you guys send me all these messages. I'm with my person. I'm with my person. Be patient. Everything will unfold. This person has to become vulnerable to you. Money. This person is worried about money. They could be focused on money right now. Focus on people that'll support you. Come here. If you don't have anybody else to bitch and gripe about this situation because everybody else is tired of hearing you, bitch and gripe on my page. Come here and talk to us about it. You know, get your feelings out. Watch the reading and cry your eyes out. Don't be afraid of crying, you guys. Feel your pain. This person has a hard time feeling their emotions. So what can you do? You can feel your emotions to the depth of where they need to go. If you need to have a good cry because everything is crappy and nothing's working out and it's already been 3 months and you haven't heard from this person, it's already been a year and you haven't heard from this person, it's already been 2 years and you haven't heard from this person, it's already been 5 years and you haven't heard from this person, cry it all out. Empty it. Allow your body to feel the pain. Don't push it away. Don't push it away. That's what this person has done. And that's why they're in 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 5 of Swords. What the heck? Hold on. Oh God, this person's an idiot. You're an idiot, Jimmy Martin. Go do your idiot, stupid stuff somewhere else. Soul contract, soulmate, friendship. You guys have a very strong bond. This person wants another chance. Is there a deck you guys, does anybody feel a particular deck? I don't want to close the reading, but I don't know what deck to use. Does anybody have a deck they want to see? You guys are separated right now. This separation has been important. When this person returns, don't just like, oh, yes, don't be a yes, don't just be like a pick me. No. When this person returns, because they have to return, the cards wouldn't tell us that they're going to return if they weren't going to return continuously. Set your boundaries. Always set your boundaries. And if they're not ready, love yourself enough that you tell them no until they're ready. Because it's up to you to set the boundaries so that this person can grow. The Lover's deck. I haven't used the Lover's deck. The Lover's path. This person wants to take a leap of faith. Let's use the Lover's deck. The Alchemical. Oh, the Alchemical. I know the Alchemical. I don't think I have enough battery for the Alchemical because that one's going to be like an hour. Hold on. Let me see how much battery we have. Yeah, we're at 8%. I don't have enough for the Alchemical. Let's get the Lovers. We haven't done the Lovers in a long time. This is a beautiful deck. This will be the last one because my battery will die, you guys. Please let me see what's happening. Please let me see actions. Please let me see actions. The Alchemical is amazing, but I don't have enough battery for it. Mind, body, and soul. The Alchemical, I have to have like, because I'm on 8% right now, so the battery will die soon. But I agree with you. That would be good. See what they're doing. We can do that tomorrow. Past, present, future. Communication. Five of Swords. So this person, I think swords are, no, yeah, 5 of Swords. So this person has got a lot of anxiety. They're very unhappy. They're trying to find the path out. And King of Pentacles. Got a lot of anxiety. They're trying to find the path out. And they're trying to, be 8 of Wands again. Communication. Two of Wands, King of Pentacles. Let's see what the cards say. Can you show us actions, please? They're trying to be brave, right? They're trying to be brave. Because they know they need to come to you with Ace of Swords, clarity. They're having some kind of breakthrough. Why? Because they love you, Ace of Cups. And why? Because they're manifesting you, the Magician. Isn't that the same thing that's shown up in all the decks? Breakthrough, unconditional love. This person's manifesting you. They're trying to be strong. They're trying to find the courage. Queen of Pentacles. They see you as the Queen of Pentacles. You have everything. Two of Wands. No, sorry, Two of Swords. They could have blocked you. They were indecisive. That's you again, flourishing. Page of Swords. They're watching you. Page of Wands. They want to come to contemplation. This is the Hermit, but here it's contemplation. To be contemplative is to think about someone. They're thinking about you. Look at Abelard drawing Eloise. This person is thinking about you. Who are they thinking about? Their Two of Cups, their soulmate. They're working on themselves because they want to come in as a King of Wands. That's the devil, temptation. Five of Swords. Didn't he have Five of Swords? Oh no, that was before. Yeah. Five of Swords again. This person has a lot of anxiety. They're feeling a lot of anxiety. They want a new beginning with you. They're going to come toward you with some kind of small offer. Page of Coins. They're going through some kind of transformation. Persephone and Pluto. Remember, Persephone has to go into the underground. And when she goes underground, that's when the seasons change. When she leaves him, the seasons change. When she goes, if you guys are into Greek and Roman mythology, she has to go underground for 6 months of the year. And when she goes underground to be with her husband, that's when the earth loses its leaves. That's when winter hits. When she leaves her husband to visit her family, to come back to earth, to leave the underworld, that's when we get spring, that's when we get summer. Tell me about this transformation. 21, the World.